Hello everybody, welcome to Blox. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video. And the topic we're going to focus on today is the top 10 most badass Luffy moments in One Piece. But of course, before we dive into this video, I've got a question for you. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you aren't, you're missing out on quite a lot here. So make sure to subscribe so that you will always get the latest information about anime from us. Anyways, like I said in the beginning, let's dive right into this video. Number 10. Arrival at Sabaody post-time skip. The Straw Hats initially wanted to enter the New World via Fishman Island, but circumstances prevented this. Due to their frailty, it was believed that Bartholomew Kuma had eliminated the crew. Of course, this was not the case. Rather, they were given the chance to train for 2 years in preparation for the New World. Luffy is significantly stronger upon his return to Sabaody, as evidenced by the fact that he destroys PX-5 with a single blow after escaping a laser shot. Number 9. Gear 4th Snake Man. During his 2 years training with Silver's Rayleigh on Rusu Kaina, Luffy focused on improving all forms of his haki. After considerable training, his observational skills improve, but the truth is that haki flourishes most amid dramatic life or death confrontations. This is what causes Luffy's gear transformation to unlock a new form, taking hints and cues from Katakuri during their battle. Luffy's observation haki enables him to see further and further into the future. At this point, he shifts into the 4th gear of the Snake Man, an unheard of variation. This gear emphasizes observation and is classified as speed gear. Number 8. Gear 4th Bounce Man. One may be forgiven for supposing this was a joke upon first observing the gear's transformation. Don Quixote Doflamingo believed as much after observing Luffy transform into a bounce ball-like figure. As a result of intense training against the creatures of Rusu Kaina, however, Luffy was entirely serious and confident in this change. As soon as Luffy launches his assault on Doflamingo, it becomes evident that this equipment, despite its ludicrous appearance, is not to be trifled with. Number 7. Announcing himself to Whitebeard. Upon meeting such a legendary pirate for the first time, Luffy proclaims that he, and not Whitebeard, will become the king of the pirates. This surprises everyone observing at Marineford. It's not every day that a beginner pirate tackles an experienced Yonko. Number 6. Challenging the world government. Robin, one of the pirates wearing straw hats, was captured by CP9 and sentenced to death at Enies Lobby. At that moment, the world may be excused for supposing her narrative ended there. But Luffy and the rest of the Straw Hats would never allow that to happen. Regardless of who the enemy was, in this instance, the enemy was the globe government, making the enemy the world itself. Number 5. Breaking into and escaping Impel Down. The Marines believed that Impel Down was an impenetrable jail that could never collapse or waver. Once upon a time, it was nearly difficult for a pirate to escape. Luffy planned a plot to rescue his brother, Portgas D. Ace, after learning that he was imprisoned and about to be executed at this prison. Luffy, with assistance, breaks into Impel Down and wreaks mayhem. His prison break assisted in the liberation of some of the world's most dangerous pirates. As if this weren't enough, Luffy then escaped this prison and appeared in Marineford to bring even more havoc and chaos. Number 4. Challenging Big Mom. After learning that Big Mom took over Fishman Island and after Whitebeard's death, Luffy decides it's too dangerous to leave the territory in her hands. He declares boldly to the Yonko that he would defeat her and claim Fishman Island as his dominion. Number 3. Role at Marineford. Some refer to the conflict at Marineford as the War of the Best because it involved some of the world's most powerful pirates and marines. The majority of newly appointed supernovas stood outside of Marineford and observed the unfolding events. But one supernova, Monkey D. Luffy, participated in this conflict and he was no mere number. Number 2. Using Conqueror's haki at Marineford. During the conflict, Whitebeard sustained significant damage. This, combined with Ace's deteriorating health, made it increasingly impossible to rescue him, considering the distance and number of enemies separating them. Sengoku discovered this and immediately ordered Ace's execution. It is a widely believed concept that haki blooms amid the most perilous of circumstances. And nowhere has this been truer than at the present time. As Ace is going to be executed, Luffy musters all his strength to yell "Stop!" This activated his dormant ability, Conqueror's Haki. This knocked out a number of Marines, saved Ace, and astounded virtually everyone at Marineford. Number 1. Punching a Celestial Dragon. In One Piece, the Celestial Dragons are the apex of the food chain, and their rule is viewed as unquestionable. Many people were appalled after seeing Saint Charlos shoot Hachi and dance around him as he lay bleeding on the ground. But they were powerless to intervene. Any act against him would have prompted an admiral to pursue the perpetrator. Basically a death sentence given the strength of the pirates at Sabaody at the time. Despite this, Luffy did not hesitate for a moment before delivering one of the most powerful, memorable blows in the history of modern animation. That's it for today. Since you guys have reached here, I just want to remind you to subscribe so you will not miss any of our upcoming anime videos. Also, like the video as it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm and lets this topic be delivered to more people. And lastly, share this video so we can inform others. With that, thank you so much for watching, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.